Welcome to Future News. I'm Noelle Vesper, and this is the channel where the prophetic declarations of Prophet Telvin Adjei Sowah meet the world's unfolding timeline. Tonight's edition opens with a declaration that has already been fulfilled, and then moves to 4 catalysts still pending, declared just days ago. A supreme leader, a palace on fire, a beach in Dubai, an attempt at the White House, a number, 4 world leaders dawn before this year is over, and a military president already seen in handcuffs. These are the headlines. Coming up, a supreme leader in Iran, his palace catches fire. Prophet Telvin Sowah prophesied it before there were any signs of it happening. It is now on the record as a catalyst that has been fulfilled. A missile hits a beach in Dubai. The prophet says the pressure drops, but not before one final wave of heat. An attempt on the life of the President of the United States. It fails. But someone else, someone crucial, does not survive. 4 presidents assassinated before this year ends. And a military president in Burkina Faso, already seen in handcuffs, down to what he is wearing. We begin tonight with what has already come to pass. On July 18th, 2025, Prophet Telvin Sowah made a declaration about the supreme leader of Iran.
And then the Middle East, I told you there will be assassinations. There is another assassination coming on. One supreme leader, no. The palace that they're sitting in will catch fire. However, the fire started, the cars will be burned. You watch it on news like it's a movie. And I'll show you, at the end of the day, they are supremely the main one himself in Iran. And then it will continue. There are 3 major people that will go down in the Middle East, and that's where the war goes on. All sorts of bombs will be flying into Israel. Trump will not be able to stop it, and then he will get involved in it, and the problem will go beyond imagination. And now, first time in history, you will have a situation where Russian missile directions will be towards America, and American missile direction will be towards Russia in history.
In a more recent interview, recorded March 4th, he addresses whether any of this could have been predicted.
I brought out a revelation. You know, say Iran war and in Yamano.
Yeah.
I've prophesied about it since 2021.
Okay.
And I told you about assassinations. Now, earlier, where were earlier?
2021.
I spoke about 2021 to Mini Nakuja. So I think I spoke about the first assassination, and which is the prime minister there. And I spoke about, then later I spoke about the main supreme leader.
Okay.
And then in that 2 angles, then I came forward to come and repeat it again in 2022 thereabout. And then I repeated it again, I think in one of our interviews. And then this recent one, and then that was what happened in July 18th. And then the prophetic was very clear. As the Lord lives, we know exactly what was going to happen. Somebody was saying to me, say, oh, idea we who follow geopolitics and as only in politics, we be global politics. You can know that is something that is going to happen. That's not possible. I wanted to explain to them that because when we prophesy and then base the structure of the prophecy by probability. If there is probability that this thing can happen the way it happened, I'll never prophesy it. For the supreme leader of Iran to die by explosion, catching fire, exactly the explanation. And the exact city was sitting on the exact location at that same exact moment I described it. In this same exact year to start the World War III, there is no odds on the face of the earth or mathematical calculation that can be able to bring us there. None of the journalists on the face of the earth, none of those people that are calculating anything were able to even pick that possibility out because it's ruled out. It's not possible.
These are his words, declared before it happened. And there is more he has spoken into the timeline. Prophet Telvin Sowah has previously indicated that Dubai would calm down in the near future. On March 18th, he added what comes before that calm. The heat in Dubai is nearing its peak. Within days, the pressure begins to drop. But before that window closes, he warns of one more strike.
Advancing further, as the Lord lives. I saw say this ongoing war in the Middle East here, rich people are gathered somewhere in Dubai. They launched the missile. Missile now say a gray in color, so but it's a bit lighter, almost like white spray. The missile no heaty a bomb, so you will hear like a list. So they will be complaining, talking about like these are like millionaires, billionaires. This thing, content creators, like these people were like ish of the ish, and all of them are dead. More than 17 of them. They bombed the whole beach. Bombed the whole beach. Beach where people were there in the afternoon. Boom. So that's a very tragic news that was ongoing. Those people in Dubai, almost 17 days, 3 weeks, no. Once you catch the 3 weeks, the war, the pressure in Dubai will drop down. We are almost at the 3 weeks, but then there will be heat before the 3 weeks comes to an end. Some guy told the last time said they will bomb their airports. So we see, 3-4 days now, boom. They went after straight the airport. So that's how it is. Now we are in some few weeks, days to end the week. 1 week, some few days to close it. Now, once they're about to close that angle in Dubai, those in Saudi Arabia, so that they can settle and say, okay, Mimba, I'm not running for my life anymore. Okay. Before we get to that stage, there will be a bit of kaboom at the beaches. So be aware. So you don't find yourself some. I remember I went to read this. They'll say, now Okusi and Kowini Meku. Yeah. So that's the.
Ghana and Crawford Nibu. Say Ghana for when we
millionaires are there. We were interested in it. So if we are interested in it in the news in Ghana, it means that there was something involved in that angle.
This catalyst is pending, and according to Prophet Telvin Sowah, it is a matter of days. Pray for your loved ones. Pray for those in that region. Stay aware and stay close to God. The second pending catalyst is one Prophet Telvin Sowah describes as a turning point. On March 18th, he shared what he sees coming to the White House.
Third one, I'm reading the BBC news to you, CNN news. Breaking news reaching us right now is that they mentioned the person's name is dead. 12 o'clock in the afternoon in the White House is dead. 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Now let me break it down to you. There is an attempt on the president's life, but then it will not work.
Oh, White House on. Okay.
But then someone else will die in his stead.
Okay.
So is broadcast, broad day news. The war is coming. I told you in last year, war is coming to America. War is coming to the main angle. So they target the president, they didn't get the president, they got someone very, very important, very, very crucial. So it will really like raise things to a level where we were not prepared for. That told you World War III is beginning. So we are already inside it. We are already in the World War III. It's just that it has not really reached where, like, it's not what we think it is, as I always explain to you. And one day now, the whole world has ended. No. It's a process. So we are moving into it. So that's what is happening now as I speak to you. They will attempt the president. They will fail to take out the president. They will take out somebody very, very important. It's too important that it's so strange that the person was taken. The person was gone. So it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot.
War coming to America. Prophet Telvin Sowah has spoken about this across multiple interviews. This, he says, is one of its first signs on the timeline. We are watching. The third pending catalyst tonight is a number. 4. 4 world leaders, Prophet Telvin Sowah declares, will be gone before we close this year. Let's listen to what he says.
The next important thing I want to tell you is that I saw a man, an African president.
Okay.
He was assassinated. Let me explain to you. He was wearing brown suit. Okay. They hit him with a shot. They finished him, and then his face was on the floor. Let me explain again. President, face on the floor, dead, short hair, a little bit of gray. Interesting. Gone. As the Lord lives. It is in time. Now, when I saw it, it was so strange.
Okay.
And it was not like at that time with broad daylight presidential assassination in Africa. And then Interestingly, another broad daylight international assassination. Those people that speak like Dutch, the European leaders, also gone. It's like the kind of 17 years we are in, the kind of presidential people that are dying by direct gunshot and this is not even easy. So security increase. Africa, broad daylight, not Traore. Traore is we captured in time. That's not him. They will not shoot him anyway. They shoot the real president, assassinate him. I don't know how they did it, whether a stab or gunshot, but the person just fell bram on the face. Yeah, so people were surrounding, security were surrounding him, trying to make sure he's fine. Oh, he's gone. It's gone long time ago. So now, when I saw the presidential assassination, it created a whole lot of problems in Africa because they just took him out. They took the guy out in a very, very simple manner. So we have to look at that one and then observe it. Broad afternoon, 4 day about. By the time we close the year, 4 presidents are gone.
4. Declared on March 18th, 2026. We are watching, and we pray for the leaders of this world and for those who love them. Our final catalyst tonight is the most detailed vision in this broadcast. On March 4th, 2026, Prophet Telvin Sowah described what he saw in Burkina Faso. Not in general terms, in precise detail. The clothing, the room, the people present, the number of captors. None of this has happened yet.
Traore of Burkina Faso. I am seeing Traore of Burkina Faso. They have handcuffed him.
Ow.
He's sitting down there. He's wearing gray shirt around neck and trousers, jeans trousers and slippers. And black people like terrorists, whatever they are, all those people there, are carrying guns and things, and they are videoing the man. They are having him. They are having a small boy. I don't know whether it's his son or whatever that is. They are having another woman, a grown woman, let's say at the age of 49 years old, almost like a housemaid or somebody that works for them. They've taken all of them. They are 8 in number. They have packaged them at a wall in the corner, and they have videos on them. There is military attire looking in a very, I don't want to mention the country's military attire, but they are all standing at the angle there. They have captured Traore of Burkina Faso.
Let's watch closely and see how this unfolds. That is all for this edition of Future News. Each fragment is dated and sourced. All full interviews are available on YouTube on the channels mentioned. Don't forget to follow our social media accounts and subscribe. Stay aware, stay prepared, stay close to God. This is Future News with Noelle Vesper. Until next time.